All right, gotta try it again. But hey, when your wife calls and she's in between teaching classes, you gotta take that call. Plus the previous video, maybe I'll put it at the end. I'll put it at the end, just so you know, a little bonus material. Um, so, what do you want to talk about today? I don't really have a lot to talk about. Just had my blood work done. Well, I got my blood drawn. Okay, I'll tell you about previous experiences. There have been maybe two times in my life. I'm 56. 56-7, of course, right? There have been two times in my life that I have had like an amazing experience with getting my blood drawn. And I've had more times. I'll tell you the worst time. The worst time was when, I don't know what I had. I think I had like pneumonia or something. I can't remember what, but this was like 20 years ago, maybe longer. Yeah, maybe 20 years ago. But went to the ER and, oh, wait a minute, what was it? Maybe it was when I twisted my ankle or something. I thought I broke it, you know. Anyway, so I get in there and I don't know who the heck they had. I don't know if I've ever told this story before, but went to the ER, was sitting there, was in considerable pain, whatever, and so the person keeps, some guy, he must have been a newbie, a trainee or something like that. Yeah, go on in there and take his blood. Oh, okay. So they stuck me at least 7 times. And you know, when you have if you've had your blood drawn, like it's not the most, you don't want to do that, but you just do it, right? I mean, you have to do it sometimes. So I was sitting there with my arm, you know, he tried 7 times to start drawing my blood, and every single time he'd stick it in and it wouldn't go in the dang vein. It was basically poking me with one of those thick needles for nothing. And then they finally had to bring somebody else in to do it right. And that was the worst experience I've ever had. In fact, I told the phlebotomist this morning that's what happened to me, and she's like, So maybe that's how you are right now. Okay. Good for you. Great story. And then some random place I just had to go get my blood drawn. I couldn't even feel it, and I'm like, what in the world is happening here? Because I didn't realize that you didn't have to feel pain when you got your blood drawn. And today I felt the poke, but she was very good at, like, you know, when they have to stick the thing in, they stick it in, and then they pull it off, and then the blood receptacle or whatever, and then they push it in another one. It was actually I would say it was a good experience today, getting my blood drawn. So what do you think about that? So it was a successful time getting my blood drawn. I mean, whoop-de-doo. How many times do you have that kind of a good experience, where you have a good experience having your blood drawn? I don't know. You tell me. How many times do you have your blood drawn? I don't know if I should park underneath this tree or not. I think I'll park over here. I don't want to be dripped on. I don't want to have like drip on my dang car, because then I have to wash it and clean it and all that garbage. So, just here stopping off at the gym, and I did a bad job parking. Maybe I should have let the robot do it. Should have let the robot park me, but I don't know. Last thing I'll say is full self-driving is driving me a little crazy right now. It's not as great of an experience as I've been having in the past. I've had plenty of amazing experiences, but this one, oh, there's a couple things wrong with it. So we'll see you tomorrow. Well, top of the morning. It is really early. All right. Well, it's early in California, that's for sure. What time is it in California? 5:50 in the morning in California. And I just had my blood done, so I was fasting, even though 8 hours is not really fasting to me. How long is your longest fast that you've ever had before? I don't know. I think mine was like 36, 38 hours, something like that. So that was good. I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm gonna have a little bit of sustenance before I go work out. What do you think about that? I don't know. I guess it's all right. I got my water. Gotta finish this before I have my Diet Coke. Good stuff this morning. It's gosh, yeah, I mean, the weather people were like, well, what else is there to talk about? I talk about weather, I talk about what I'm doing. So what should we be talking about? We should be talking about like fun stuff, right? Good stuff? What's good stuff? What do you want to talk about all the time? Here I am talking about me all the time. I feel like a narcissist. But I hope I'm not. I don't think I am, but who knows? Oh, my wife is calling. I wonder if I can still record while I'm on. I don't think I can. All right, let me put this on pause.